Live from the Cactus Creek at Ibri, he is the king of prime time, Ghana's undisputed entertainment laureate, and still the youngest old man in Ghana. Put your hands together, show some love for the indefatigable KSM.
The KSM Show.
And we're back. Hello, Ghana, and how have you been? I'm sure you've been fantastic. You know, it's Independence Month. It's the Women's Month. You know, Ghana, I think it's Wear Ghana Month. It's a lot of Ghana things month. However, today, because we're doing like a woman's thing, I have this special woman here who, by all means, is breaking the bias. So please, let me not talk plenty and introduce Madam Yuki Nelson Addy. Hi. So do a COVID handshake.
Okay.
It's COVID, it's three.
Right.
And thank you for coming.
Thank
Please
you for having me.
have a seat.
Thank you.
We'll go for a commercial break and we'll be right back.
The KSM Show. The year Africa stood united to boycott the Olympics. The Ghana Must Go year. The year our latest constitution was born. The year the Grandpapa brought us hip life music. The year Baby Jet gave us our first World Cup goal and dance. The year of the infamous handball. The year our economy shone. The year the blue bird landed in Ghana. And we have stood by you through it all. Vanguard Assurance since 1974. The KSM Show.
So you know, this week, the Queen Elizabeth III, not the second, the third, gave a speech on Independence Day. Let's go watch it.
Good day, Ghana. 65 years of sovereignty. Time truly does fly. My beloved Ghana has attained 65 years of independence from the Crown rule. Ghana has absolutely maintained a very cordial relationship until recent times. Nana Akufo-Addo decided to honor me with the Elizabeth Levy, more commonly referred to as the E-Levy by Ghanaians. Part of this levy would be given to the Commonwealth as a gesture of gratitude to the Crown. I am, however, reliably informed by my staffers that some Ghanaians, mostly commoners, are against it. I find this mighty preposterous, as the Elizabeth Levy is to aid in healing the world and all of Ghana of its problems currently. Before I conclude, I would like to wish Queen Elizabeth II a speedy recovery and to congratulate Her Majesty on the occasion of her Platinum Jubilee. God save the Queen. And now I, Queen Elizabeth III, on this day, 6th of March 2022, wish all Ghanaians a happy Independence Day. May God bless your homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. Do have a lovely day.
And that was a queen for you. The Elizabeth Levy, you people must pay. Oh, you people must pay. Well, anyway, we're not here to talk about the queen today. So today I have this beautiful lady here. Her name is Yuki. I don't know whether she's from China. I mean, I don't know. That name is definitely not from Ghana. So she's going to tell us all about Yuki. And then Yuki has some nice drinks. We'll go into that. But Madam Yuki.
No, don't call me madam.
Don't you look divine, ma'am?
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Why for why? So let's get into the conversation of.
Yeah.
First of all, why Yuki? Where is the name from?
It's from Japan.
Please, are you from Japan?
Oh, you want
Please, were you born in Japan?
What's your debut?
It's Obandenu.
So, my name is Yuki. It's Japanese.
Right.
It means pure. It means happiness. It means snow. And I was named after a friend of the family. She came to live with us during the AFS era. You know, when we were much younger, we used to do this exchange programs.
Right.
So Yuki came to live with us, and my family adored her. My mom said she was the model child.
Okay.
And when I was born,
and have you been a model child?
I try. Hey, it's a work in progress.
Anyway, so now we know why you're called Yuki. You're not from Japan anyway.
Nah.
So,
Mifi Heyara.
Jama, what are you feeling from?
Mifi Gwe, but one more Takrade.
But what is Gwe and which is Takrade?
Igwe is Cape Coast.
Oh.
Yeah,
but if you are Zay town, I don't know.
But what woman was Zay town? As a west side, Kofi Kinata ni krome.
Dema, no, ya se kakraba.
Ambule ni krome.
Okay, so now let's get into Yuki.
Right.
After she was named after the Japanese model child.
Oh, Charlie.
Who is Yuki? What's life been like?
I mean, you're taking me back. You're taking me back to Takrady, and it's putting smiles on my face. So I was born some 40 plus years ago in Takrady and in Chapel Hill. I mean, for those of you watching who know Takrady, Chapel Hill is the-ish.
Takrady one easily gone. And I want cantonment.
Oh, yeah, young cantonments.
Sorry.
And airports be. So I was born in Takrady. I was raised in Takrady. I went to Chapel Hill School.
Okay.
And my home and school were just about 3 minutes apart. I mean, you can actually stand on my balcony
and see my
school. So my mom could stand on our balcony and watch me. That kind of thing.
And you can't misbehave in school.
Oh, Charlie, it was tough.
Okay.
You know, so it was great fun. Growing up in Takrady, like all my life through Chapel Hill.
Right.
Then I went through to Holy Child School.
Okay. What's my phone there?
Hobsons.
Hey, Hobsons for Hobsons.
Factor non-verbal. Action, not words.
Dema. Watch.
So yes, I mean, and then I finished in Legon.
Right.
Actually, after Holy Child, I started working at age 18, you know.
Oh, okay, that was early.
Yes, that was really early. That was really early. So after Holy Child, I kind of walked into a van at the Market Circle. So the Market Circle is like the biggest roundabout in West Africa. And it's very popular in Takrady or in Ghana. So anyone who's from Takrady, you must have something doing around the Market Circle. So after Holy Child, you know, I think we're shopping, something like that. And I ran into the Sky Power FM van.
Okay.
So Sky Power was the first private radio station in Takrady. And this young 17-year-old girl, you know, I just walked in vivaciously, you know, and asking, you know, can I join your team?
Wow. That's bold.
And I know. Okay. And one of the executive directors, Kennedy Arthur, he was sitting in the van and he said, we'll give you that opportunity.
Okay.
So I started radio. I turned 18 on radio.
Oh.
And I did radio for about 3-4 years.
So this is after Holy Child?
This is after Holy Child. So I didn't go into university straight away.
After.
I kind of worked a bit, and it was so much fun.
So what did you do at the radio station?
So I started off with a children's program.
Okay. So you're actually on air?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was actually hosting programs. I did the children's program. I did the lunchtime more like the lunchtime rhythms.
Right.
And then there was this bespoke, unique program every Saturday night, coast to coast.
No,
And it was one of the highlights of Sky Power's program. So we used to call friends and relations abroad, so you'd buy the token and then we'll call and surprise your family or friends. And,
that's interesting.
It was really great. It was really great. I mean, I learned a lot at Sky Power. It taught me how to be independent, how to work hard. You know, it gave me that kind of work mindset, you know, how to be responsible at the workplace. Okay. And after that, I went back to school.
Okay.
So more or less that's
so after 3 years?
Yes, after 3 years.
Oh, I see.
After 3 years. And, you know, there was always the opportunity to go back to work whenever I had the chance on vacation.
Okay,
you know,
okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
So then you did Legon.
Yes.
What did you study in Legon?
Sociology. I majored in sociology.
And so
I actually wanted to do a combined major in drama and sociology, but, you know, I just thought of it and thought, you know what, let me just go with sociology. It kind of, you know, works around people and society and how our relations impact, you know, and I loved it.
You liked it.
So I thought I'll just go with sociology. I majored in sociology, and it's been
so you did Legon for what, 4 years?
4 years,
I'm sure?
that's right. 4 years.
And then what happened after Legon?
And then after Legon, you know what, the sojourning in an Obronese man's town. Yeah, we've been doing that from childhood, but after Legon, you know, you don't really know what to do.
Exactly.
And you decide that, shall I go back abroad? You know, so we did, most of us all go back, you know, and I worked with Luton Airport.
Oh, okay.
I was passenger services assistant. It was a great job. Hey. Now me shamu blue.
Damn.
Nah, how can I help you? Do you know where your baggage is?
Hey. One bus.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Have you missed your flight?
Hey.
Oh my goodness. What can we do? Hey. It was a 12-hour shift, 4 days on, 4 days off. Nah, you know, I was on shift with Polish guys, English guys, Indian guys. And I'm to overtime. 12 hours, you know, 4 days on, 4 days off. 12 hours straight. I mean, I couldn't do
12
that.
12 hours straight.
Now, man, but I remember Ghana. So I had this Polish guy on the team, and then every time there was an overtime, he said, Yuki, you give this one to me. I'm going to say, fat. So I did some work with Luton Airport for a long time. As a matter of fact, I've been working with them on and off for about 6 years, because every time I had the chance, I went back.
Okay.
And it was also a really great opportunity. Opened my eyes into the aviation industry. You met so many people, a few ministers, I don't want to mention names, you know, because Luton Airport is more like a domestic, they used to do a lot of domestic airlines and then the European flights, you know. So, I mean, building up on my experience from Sky Power, working with people.
And you're studying sociology.
Ah, man. So, you know, there came a time when everybody said, let's go back home.
Okay.
You know that.
And this is after how many years?
This is about 3.
Okay.
And then, you know, everybody's going back home. Hey, Charlie, Ghana's happening. Everybody's working in the bank. Everybody's working with Vodafone, MT. And then you're asking yourself, should you go back
or should I not?
And
should I continue as baggage claim, or I should go?
Oh, man, or should you go? And so my cousin convinced me. He was setting up a new company into communications and said, you know what, Yuki, come, let's start the business.
Right.
And so I said, hey.
Why ever not?
Hey, time
home
to
is
go
where
back.
the heart is.
Yeah. Fufu papa bi, abeng kwan.
Onion fish and chips, they don't go together. I know, right?
So I came back and then we started Intelligent Wireless. So it was just like a group of about 5 of us.
Okay.
And it was in Osu. Also, so I mean, back into the corporate world.
Right.
And this time around, a young 26-year-old, you know, 25, 26-year-old, and Accra was our oyster, hey, you know. And then I was marketing executive, so going from office to office, trying to get business, you know. So I did that for about a year and a half, a couple of years. And then during my tours around Accra and the offices trying to get business, I had a meeting with West African Rescue Association. It's an ambulance company. They are into emergency services. And so after the meeting, the ladies, I mean, I realized she was not actually listening to my pitch. I come here, get business with Intelligent Wireless. And she's just, you know, kind of smiling, look over my head. And then after the 30 or so minutes, she said, can we hire you?
Can you offer you a job?
Oh, man.
Oh,
and
that's
then, you know,
interesting.
I'm young. I'm nervous. Can I do it? Can I leave my job? You know, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
You are kind of dedicated to what you're doing. You're feeling, is it time to move on?
Yeah.
So I had the discussion with a few family members, few good friends. And they said, hey, Yuki, you've got to take it. And it was a senior management role.
Oh, okay.
So I went back. I said, yes, please.
Yes.
I'll take it.
I am in. Let's go rescue some folks.
So I moved from Intelligent into West African Rescue Association, and
Right.
that was also an amazing time. We worked with paramedics, we worked with the best doctors in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
So as a matter of fact, if you've worked with WARA, you've come into contact with every best physician that
Wow.
there is in Ghana.
Wow.
And it also gave me an idea as to, you know, in the medical field, my mom would say that if you're a mother, you're the best doctor because you know how to do it. But if you worked at WARA, you'd also have an idea.
Okay.
So, I mean, now if I walk into your consulting room as a doctor and you're talking, I'm like, you know, what's this guy talking about? Because I kind of know. So, WARA also gave me that opportunity. We worked with Germans, South Africans, Ghanaians, young doctors who have just come out of school, doctors who are working on the rig, international community members, ambassadors. I
that's
mean,
big.
we served everyone who was willing to have that, you know, opportunity
Right.
with us. So that was also great. I was with WARA for about 5 years.
Oh, okay. That's long.
That was long. That was long. I'm rather dedicated, you know.
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, no, mommy, but I'm a doctor.
Hey.
Why you want?
Hey, boy.
Do you see me like that?
Nah, be there. Our doctor say, hey, now I make up a year. But chair and son about hospital.
No, my son, but my lashes and my shiver now. Patients
in our way.
Patients in our mod.
I know, right?
You know, so that was my stint with WARA. And then came Vodafone.
Okay.
That also, it wasn't really part of the plan.
Okay.
So, you know, also in talking and meeting up with customers and guests. And there was an opening for a retail shop manager.
Okay.
And I got encouraged to apply for it,
Okay.
which I did. And that began my journey with the Red Company.
Power to you. It's over to you. Right?
And that was like real corporate.
Okay.
I learned a lot from Vodafone. The best experience for customer service. You cannot be a Vodafone staff or ex-Vodafone employee and not know how to treat people.
Exactly.
Don't know how to give service. I mean, it's not possible.
Exactly.
So I started off working. I used to manage the Accra Mall retail shop, one of the flagships for Vodafone. Yes, I was there for about a year plus.
Okay.
And I moved into the enterprise space or the wholesale space after a year and a half with the retail. And that's where I've been I was with Vodafone for the last close to 8 years.
Oh, okay.
I know.
You're not sure.
Oh, my ass. And late last year, I thought it was time, you know, to kind of move on.
This is asking you Vodafone.
Oh, Madam, I Busiano. But Mrs. Sisi, I'm better me a baby for, you know. So I moved on late last year.
So after 8 years, you know, whatever you're going to do, you think it's like worth the move?
Absolutely. I think that passion is worth moving for anything. Once you have the passion for it, once you're dedicated to it, you can even go to the moon, really. You must I mean, you can't just move because everybody's moving but you must have the passion for whatever you're going to do. And that will work. And I'm sure you can even attest to that. So yes, I have a passion for what I'm doing now, and it's worth 100%.
Right. Your new company, Bisayuki.
Thank you. I love the sound of it.
Bisayuki. Is it like what? Bisayuki, Anna? Where did you get the name from? Bisayuki.
Ebisasam. So, you know, I want to fancy.
Put your name them, papa.
And, you know, we've been cooking, you know,
Right.
we've been making drinks. It's all for family, for friends. You know, we love to entertain.
Right.
So I was supporting a friend, a really good friend. His father had passed, and we were going for the funeral. So I thought, you know, what we usually do. I was exactly. Yeah, spring rolls and you know. So this time around,
item 13 to support.
You know, so this time around I thought, you know, we do drinks at home.
Right.
So let me do something, you know, as part of whatever we're adding. And so I had just learned how to do this fabulous, fantastic bisap.
Hey, it's a fabulous, fantastic.
Jay.
Hey.
So I thought, why not? And the urge to put a label on it was so great.
Okay.
Because we do it all the time. I mean, you're coming there, a couple of bottles here.
Exactly.
But this time around, it was just overwhelming. Put a label on it.
Put a label on it.
Let you work as in.
What's going to go on the label?
Oh, because all day label. And
Exactly.
you know, so you're a week away.
Okay.
Charlie, I'm more off. Mr. Holy Ghost.
You must intervene now.
So, you know, my aunt Emma, she's in Takoradi, she's my support.
Right.
So we had a conversation around it, and we're thinking, what should we name it? Because I was taking Sobolo.
Okay.
And then we're thinking of Bisap GH. We thought, I'm the big kids at the no. Sobolo, S.O. I thought, is our word. So we thought Bisap Yuki. Then my aunt called back and said, Bisawai. Bisayuki.
Okay. Then this is from Auntie Emma.
This is from Auntie Emma.
Auntie Emma, you're a star.
So
Okay.
I shared the name, you know, I spoke to my husband, my friends, you know, we kind of talked about it, and we thought Bisawai was very unique.
Yeah.
And then also you could get into doing so many other things.
Exactly. So it doesn't limit you to
It doesn't limit you, exactly. So then I put the label on. And we went for the funeral. It was a hit. And we thought of what other drinks. We used to make ginger. So another good friend of mine, Irama, wherever you are, girlfriend.
Hi.
So that's Stitches and Curves. She actually made my top.
Okay.
And you know, we're thinking of the ginger drink and how to make it very different. So I make a ginger drink at home.
Okay.
So we added that to the Bisawai line. Then she said to me, I told you ginger.
Them.
Hey. So I thought, hey, I told you, you know, the Tigana is a very delicate, it's a root plant, like, you know, the root tuber.
Yeah.
It's very, very delicate. But say, when you say.
Okay, so let me hold you off right there. We'll go for a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll go into Ataji, Maria Tindedi. Stay tuned. I'm going to hold this weekend. I'm going one of the camera guys. And we are doing so passionately because we are flying Passion Air. I know, right? Me, I'm not going on road when there's Passion Air, never. So, you know, I already told you about our new route. So, yeah, we go to Ho and we go to Wa. Yeah, Passion Air does that. Now, apart from that, you know our flights to Takoradi, to Kumasi, to Tamale. We've increased it. So now our daily flights, we have more flights for these routes. I mean, it doesn't get better with Passion Air. Like, seriously, it doesn't get better, right? So, for more of our deals, just call 0800 221 221 and they will tell you more about our amazing deals. Fly Passion Air. I mean, where else, right? Fly Passion Air.
My name is Samuel Suman. I'm head of distribution for Vanguard Assurance Company Limited. We've introduced the comprehensive policy that will ensure that families, friends, relatives who have their homes and their vehicles can combine the two and have one single insurance product that will give them the peace of mind to be able to enjoy what they do at home and also in the car as well. So all Ghanaians, we are appealing to you that there is a need to focus on your home and make sure there's adequate financial security protection cover for your home, so that when you, in an event where you lose your home, you don't lose hope, but Vanguard will be right behind you, stand by you, and make sure that you bounce back to life again. So if you are thinking about insuring both your home and your car, think about the comprehensive. Nafa bom preko.
You can enjoy your coffee at home and in your car. So, why insure just your car? Introducing Homeprehensive, a single insurance policy for both your car and home. Get Homeprehensive from Vanguard, because when it comes to insuring your car and home, for boom preko.
The KSM Show.
And we're back with Yuki, who is not Japanese, by the way. Just named after a Japanese. And she was telling us about Ataji. So, yes, you said, Irama said we should do Ataji.
So yeah, she was urging me to try with a tiger nut. And I had no clue, truth be told.
Okay.
I've had a few tiger nut drinks, tasted the pudding, but so then I had to research, because you know what?
Exactly. It matters. Chapel Hill for
Thank you. Chapel Hill for Holy Child for ginger.
Action what? Something non-verbal.
Factor non-verbal.
Okay.
Action,
so let's
not
go.
words.
Let's go into action.
So I went into research, and then I did an online course with Dija. She's in Nigeria, and she is great with tiger nut drinks. And so Dija, if you're watching, thank you so much.
Big up to Dija.
So I did an online course with Dija, and I hustled her life.
I can imagine.
I have a student in you. You're on class now, number free. Oh, Dija.
I know, right?
And we did a lot of trials. Oh, and how bad my book also. Atadri, no, say.
Wow.
Nemurusu.
I remember one time you called me and said, "Can you please taste it and tell me what it tastes like?"
But you know what? I want to say thank you to family and friends who have supported me. You could have said, you could not have even responded. Exactly. You know what I mean? But to all of you tasting, my children, Sister Fua, Irama, Sister, oh man.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
On your day, we film. When we say we film in fancy, it's fermenting. And so, and Dija calling her, and Nigeria's about 2 hours or an hour ahead also, so you have to gauge the time. Because I am under pressure.
Exactly.
And I was desperate to get it right. Let me put it that way. I was desperate to get it right. But she had so much time. She had so much time. She had the patience. She would walk me through. And so I finished the course with her, got my certificate, and then Tiger Nut with Ginger was birthed.
Okay.
And we have 2 variants, and that is the hallmark for Bisawai. That is what is leading the pack for us.
The tiger nut, right? I know.
And it's a great drink. I mean, it's all natural, so we're not running on the preservatives. Everything is natural. Exactly. We do it with tiger nuts, we do it with dates, secret spices, and then we also have the coffee variant. That's what you like.
That's what I like. You guys should try that.
So that is a tiger nut.
Tiger nut with coffee. I mean, hey.
So that's like a coffee.
Only Bisawai.
Only me.
More, in fact, even if you copy it will not taste the same. You don't know our recipe.
So we added the tiger nut to it. We started with the tiger nut ginger, and then we complemented it with the tiger nut mocha.
Right.
And as we're growing, we're learning.
Exactly.
And with food, you're a foodie yourself. You go in, you wake up in the morning, and Jesus is always doing something with your mind, man.
I know.
Holy Ghost is always giving you a new idea. So then we came up with, so now, hold on, we started with a Bisap.
Right.
That's a premium Bisap. And then if you remember, we were also doing the special ginger brew.
Yes.
Now called the Gingerello.
Hey.
So that is a unique blend of ginger with citrus.
Okay.
And then Atajunu Subashim.
So
that's a tiger nut ginger, and then a cousin no tiger nut mocha.
Oh no, you're a cousin. Oh no, you're leader.
Oh, you're leader. Why twins? Why Jacob ne Iso?
I know, right?
Jacob, I overtake it. So, and then a customer pushed me. Working with Vodafone, you know how the customers can harass them, because customer experience is the hallmark.
Exactly.
So when you worked in that field, you kind of know. But this customer pushed me. I had an order. Na marukweyi, na your baby different. I told you never say. I thought about semini. Do something new.
But those are the people that you need in business. You know, they push you and then you come up with new ideas.
This was crash learning. I mean, first I thought, I can't really deal with this.
I know.
But then I thought about the experiences I'd had, and I thought, they make you only better, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
So I had the time. I called her one evening, Miss Enyima, Auntie Mama, I wasn't a year more. Nanya pineapple la. I say, hey, Auntie Mama, pineapple no be a zino. I say, I start tagging no be a zin, you know, but tagging is more expensive. Miss Auntie Piapas. I say, your baby, mum, for pineapple, your baby, do something. So I spoke to him up there, and then we woke up and thought, you know what, making pineapple at home for the kids to go to school. Occasionally, we would fancy it with a bit of mint.
Okay.
So I thought, you know, Auntie Mama, my pineapple and mint, mawati. Maybe you be pineapple.
Once it's different and it's pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did that. That's how the pineapple and mint was birthed. And that.
Thank you, Auntie Mama.
That is also gradually catching up, you know.
Okay.
You know, and that is, it's so refreshing now. It's hot this time of
year.
Yeah. So you can imagine tagging up mint on ice, a slice of lemon on the beach.
Fancy feel worry of you.
So we've added that to it as well. So I mean, so far so good. The ideas come in, thank God for that, every day. But we're gradually trying to work with what we have to make it better. Okay. I mean, thank you for the feedback. We're taking away everyone we serve, or we just, wherever we send the drinks, we always make sure that we get the feedback, because we can only make it better so you can always enjoy.
Exactly.
So that's about it.
Visa why? If I drink a patch of Bisayuki,
Visa Mara.
So did you start this whilst at Vodafone, or you just
yes, so I mean,
Vodafone?
Remember that I've been with Vodafone for the last 8 years. Right. So we're cooking for guests, or you know, doing these mini orders.
So
we've always
like
done it,
things.
the my side gig, in addition to emceeing and you know music and stuff. Okay. So yes, I was doing that alongside.
Alongside.
Yeah.
How are you juggling it?
Wallahi. So that's where the late nights come in, and I have the best crew at home. My children, I've got a lady, Barakisu, she's been amazing.
Thank you, Barakisu.
My house help, you know, my niece, Lulu, my kids. Even hubby, one time we had this order, he had to wake up and join. You know?
He has to.
So
my guy.
So, you know, we do it late nights, because honestly with the Tiger Nut, if it's an early order, we have to do it late, and then you can get it first thing in the morning. And then of course we make use of the weekends. So that was how I was juggling it.
Right.
It was not easy.
I can imagine.
I wouldn't lie, but
I can imagine. But how are the orders? I mean, encouraging?
It's picking up, it's encouraging. I mean, you know, when we started, I thought, hey, the business, see them not, because bear in mind, I was never a businesswoman. I mean, I never actually ever thought I would be on this journey. I tell my friends, Pearl, Situ, I tell her all the time, hey, because I never thought, I mean, my role in Vodafone was in sales. My first job when I came back to Ghana was also in sales, but you know, like entrepreneurship, you know, as a
moving around.
Yeah, probably it's the same thing, but maybe I thought of
not that you will be doing your own thing and marketing yourself.
Honestly, if you asked me this 3 years ago, I would have said you must be kidding me. You know, but like I said, when you have the passion to deliver good service, it just kind of, you birth it. You don't even know, but you just birth it.
It just happens.
It just happens. And Bisayuki happened along the way, and I love it.
Now that, you know, you're doing it full time, what's the plan?
So the plan, honestly, is to start exporting. I would really love to do that. I have a lot of international customers, expats.
I'm sure, because of your experiences from the past.
Yes, we have. And then I do a lot of pop-ups. One of the major ones is the Green Butterfly. Shout out to Yasmin Helwani of Green Butterfly. And also I do the Caramel Corner Market. Jean, So I do a lot of pop-ups, as you know. We tried
Yeah.
everywhere. The Apple Festival
Yeah,
over the weekend. And we've ran the tiger nut cuts across, the bisap same, the pineapple and mint, everyone loves it.
Okay.
So we're looking at actually going beyond Ghana, showcasing Ghana. This is what we can do, you know. And so that is honestly, I look forward in the next 5 years, and I want to see myself on the shelf. You go to an African Asian shop, and I want to be there.
Bisawai is there. In Japan.
Thank you.
In Japan.
Wherever. I mean, but we want to go out of Ghana. We want to tell the world this is what we can do as well.
Exactly.
So we're looking forward to doing that. We're doing the tiger nut powder as well. I forgot to mention.
Have you started already?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I have.
You have not told me about that one.
Oh, forgive.
What is this one?
I
know, right?
So, but we started the tiger nut powder about 4 months ago, 6 to 4 months ago, which is going also really well. So people love it because of the fiber, so you can replace the regular flour for muffins.
Oh, is it?
For pancakes, for cakes, for even puddings, you know, cocoa, regular porridge.
I like that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice, that's nice. And then we've also started with the tiger nut pudding.
Oh, okay. Hey, don't worry,
like I said, you know, the inspiration comes every day. When you have the passion for it and, you know, God's guidance, God just helps you birth it. And that's what's happening to us.
Thank God.
Hey.
So what's the difference? At least you've been out there. What's the difference? Working for yourself and working for somebody. What's the difference?
You know, honestly, once you've been dedicated to whatever you've done, you don't really see the difference because you know that you're giving your best at all times.
Right.
The only difference is that now the time, people say that the time is your own, but I'm sure the time is never your own. You know, people, you know, when we were full-time in corporate, people would say, oh, CC has a while, too much time, that's it. Yes, it could be true, but hey, if you have an order for 500 people.
When you have orders and, you know, and when the money is all coming in like they ask you.
Can you sleep? My friend Bill, so you can't sleep.
No, sleep does not come to you.
You know, so there's still, you're putting in your corporate world, because you have to meet your target, you're putting 110 so you can overachieve.
Exactly.
Here you're putting 150 because, hey, you have to.
You
cannot afford to fail.
You can't fail.
You can't fail.
Exactly.
You know, so the time, I wouldn't say the time is yours, because the least time you have, yes, you may be able to drop off your kids and have that luxury and pick them up, you know, whatever time. But within that time, you're making the order. You've got to rush and do your market rounds. You've got to speak to this restaurant. Hey, I've got this new drink. You've got to do your own. And then, you know, as an up-and-coming entrepreneur, you're your own producer.
You are everybody.
You do your own
Even
marketing.
when you have staff, you're still micromanaging.
Oh, absolutely. You're doing your own social media. So the time is never really your own because you just want to make it right.
Okay.
But I think that my experience has taught me to be even more dedicated because we have learned and we have managed to put the passion into play, you know. So the only difference is that my name is on the checkbook.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
You know, that's the only difference. And then, you know, but I think that the dedication, the passion, the zeal, I mean, now you're setting your own targets.
Exactly.
You know, and then you have to, if you don't sell, ain't money coming from nowhere.
I know.
So,
I know.
So
I was telling people that, you know, when I used to work in the bank, you know, we're always looking for all these holidays. Now I work for myself. When the holidays come, like, hey, and I ain't even got on idea.
Yes. I mean, we met at the holiday. I had a pop-up. You know, the holiday. Next thing, one of the Obiara in your order. Sunday after church, you're back in the kitchen.
Exactly.
You know, so the time, people might disagree, but for me, the time is still not your own because you still have a target. You still have to deliver. You know, so hey.
Maybe the difference is the passion.
The difference is, yes. And thankfully, honestly, and truthfully, you know, thanks to God, I have never put my hands at whatever I never enjoyed. And that is another thing. You've got to do what you love.
Exactly.
I started with the radio, I didn't know, and I loved it. And you will excel. And then I went into, you know, working with Luton Airport, dealing with people, you know, helping people. And I loved it. You've got to do what you like.
What you love.
Yes. you may get tired at a point, but whatever period for which you put your hands to the wheel, you have excelled.
Exactly.
Same with Intelligent Wireless. We worked with people and it was great. Wara, Vodafone, now Bisayuki. So
you've done good for yourself, haven't
thank
you,
you,
Mama?
baby. Oh yeah,
So now you have people that you work with?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay.
I have 2 full-time staff.
Okay.
And I use my babies as well.
Please, are you paying them?
Oh, they have a little kitty, and you know.
How about kitty? When you check her.
Mama won't check. Oh, account. Or they label fast. Or they label.
I know, right? But it's all good. You see, you're training them.
Indeed.
You know, as the lady I was talking to the last time on the show, then she was talking about the fact that now everything is all school. You know, so the kids just grow up and it's like, okay, I'm going to school. I need this white-collar job and I'm done.
Yeah.
But you see, these things that you're doing at home, so now, maybe on their own they can still work in the bank and have this thing on the side.
It's very important. And then I think that we also have to teach our children, it helps you to be hardworking, helps you to be responsible.
Exactly.
So I encourage you, if you have kids, get them involved. I mean, this is what Walmart has his kids running it now. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, we have so and sons, and it's moving on from generation to generation.
Exactly.
We have to. I mean, so for me, it's important. They may not be interested. You may have one, but in one way or the other, get them involved.
Yeah, but they know how to do it. I mean, I cooked not because I wanted to, but that's what my mom did. So when, the blue collar was not coming.
And you earned a living, So, when the rubber hits the road at some point, you know that you can make some money.
Exactly.
So, yes, for me, in my house, you will do it.
You have to do something. That's good. And, it's World Women's Day, World Women's Month. And I hear this year the theme is that we're breaking the bias.
Indeed. But haven't we always done that?
We have now.
We always have. Hey, I mean, man...
Something little about,
I just think
not
that,
necessarily about the theme, but, the whole...
I think that the woman is a powerful creation, God took his time and made us, didn't he?
Oh, he did.
He did. And so whatever you find or wherever you find yourself or wherever you find your hands to, just do it to the best of your ability, because you are a special creation, and make the society, you build it, you couch it. Our hands, women's hands are blessed. Whatever we touch, a home without a woman is a tough one.
It's not a home, it's a house.
It's a house, And so I'm urging every young woman out there, I mean, hey, give that passion, put that passion to whatever you're doing. And the world is your oyster, really.
Oh, Bisayuki, we have to let you go, but give us your social media handles, give us your number.
So I'm on Instagram, I'm on Bisayuki _ Bisa2_Y. I've got that beautiful Ghana flag by my name. It's an orange logo, you cannot miss it. So find me on Instagram. I'm on Facebook, Bisayuki, you can't miss it as well. And then you can also call us to order on 054 328 7701. It's Vodafone, by the way. It's a Vodafone number. So you can call us 054 328 7701. And we cater for weddings, homes. Hey, we do pop-ups. Basically, we just love to serve you a refreshing drink.
And that was Bisayuki. I mean, so now, no, but seriously, you guys should call and get that tiger nut with the
coffee, the
coffee.
tiger nut mocha.
Charlie, that thing will hit the spot. I know it. And you know how we do it on the KSM show when it's time to go. We are out of here.